The call I never made. There are certain numbers that live in your bones, not in your contacts. Yours was one of them. My finger could have dialed it blindfolded, like muscle memory carved out of love and loss, and yet I never pressed the button. Every night I told myself I would. I'd lie in my bed with phone on my chest, staring at the ceiling, rehearsing what I would say. Sometimes it was an apology, soft, trembling. Other time it was anger, sharp, demanding to be heard. And then there were nights where all I wanted was silence. Just the comfort of your breath on the other end to remind me that you were still there, still real, still mine in some invisible way. But I never called, because I was terrified of the answer. What if you didn't pick up? What if someone else did? Or worse, what if you answered but your voice sounded different, colder, as if time had done its cruel work and raised me from you? So instead of calling, I imagined the ring echoing in your room. I imagined you pausing, staring at my name on the screen. Imagine your chest tightening the way mine did every time I thought of you. And in my imagination, you always answered. You always said my name the way you used to, like it was still safe in your mouth. But imagination is cowardice, dressed up as hope, and I wore it every night. My draft folders became a diary of everything I never said. Full conversation that started and ended in my head. I miss you, delayed. Do you still think of me? Delayed. I'm sorry, delayed. Each erased words left a scar only I could feel. I told myself not calling was strength, that letting go quietly was an act of love, that if you were meant to come back, you would. But the truth, I was afraid that reaching for you would prove what I already suspected, that I had lost you long before the silence began. Sometimes I still wake up in the middle of the night, convinced I heard my phone ring. I reach for it, half dreaming, hoping it's your name lighting up the screen, but it never is. And then I lie there in the dark, haunted by the call I never made. People talk about regrets like it's a single moment, one heavy stone in your chest, but it isn't. It's 1,000 tiny cuts every night, standing in a grocery store and almost dialing your number just to tell you that something silly I saw. It's hearing your favorite song in a cafe and my hands trembling towards my phone. It's walking past places we loved and wondering if you ever walk past them too, and if your fingers twitch the way mine do. The call could have changed everything or nothing. Maybe you would have let it go to voicemail. Maybe you would have picked up. The sound of your voice would have been enough to stitch me back together. I'll never know, because I never tried. And that's the cruelest part. Now that you're gone, not that we ended, but that my silence held it ended, that I was both the wound and the bandage. So now I live with it, the unanswered urge, the unsent words, the weight of a love I never fought for, the call I never made.